Good morning to all of you. I am Nitin Vajne, Assistant Professor in SIRTS College, Bhopal. Today, I am going to teach you topic of Python collection array. So let's start. So uh, basically, array is the homogeneous type of collections. It contain indexing 0 and then it fill continuously one by one. So in Python we have a four different types of array, or we can say that we have a four different types of elements insertion methods. First is list, tuple, set and dictionary. So basically list is the collection which is ordered and changeable, allow duplicate members. In list, it collect all the things in order manner, such as when you insert one value, it insert into the indexing 1, 0, then in indexing 1, then 2, then further up to n plus 1 value. But it allow duplicate values, means you can insert a same value, like 5 you insert 5, then again next value you insert 5, it will be allowed. Tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable, allow duplicate members. Set is the collection which is unordered and unindexed, no duplicate members are introduced. And fourth one is dictionary, is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable and indexed. No duplicate members are introduced. Uh, in dictionary, indexing is a main focus. Okay. Now first is list. So what is the list? You can see list is a collection which is ordered and changeable. In Python, list are written with square brackets. So whenever you want to create a list, you can write the command this list equals to, then you use square bracket and then the elements should be added, like I can add three element, one apple, banana and cherry. And if you want to see the list, or we can say that if you want to see what is the element inside your list, you can print your list by giving the command print bracket this list. Okay, so this is the output. Now you can accessing the list item by referring by the indexing number, or you can say that if you are going to search by indexing value, so you can easily search in Python. First you should create a list, that is this list apple, banana and cherry, print this list, and here I give the index number. So we know that the array starting by the initial state, that is the 0, 1, 2 and further on. So I give the number 1. So what is the output? At indexing 0 apple, indexing 1 banana and indexing 2 on cherry. So I want to see the element which is on the indexing number 1, that is banana. Now on the minus side, you also working like a number scale, where 0 at the center, on the right side all the positive integers and on the left side all the negative integers are allowed. So whenever you go to the negative side, the most significant, or we can say the most greatest smallest value, you get the last value of the index. So here I want to see the element which should be on the indexing -2, that is cherry. So on -1 it's banana and on 0 it's a apple. Okay, so you can also search by negative indexing. Now you can change the item value. Suppose if you want to swap some element in the list, so you can just use the indexing number and you can put the value. Suppose I create a list, this list, and we have a three element apple, banana and cherry. This list on 1, I want to change the value of indexing 1 by blackcurrant. So I just put comma, quotes, double quote, and blackcurrant and print this list. So what is our output? So here it's our output is apple, and the banana should be replaced by blackcurrant because banana is on the indexing 1, and we give the updated value, that is blackcurrant, and it should be considered here, and the output is come here. Now another thing is you also check the item, or we can say that check the element whether it exists in the list or not. So for doing this you can use in keyword. Okay, so suppose you want to see that in the element list apple, banana, cherry, the blackcurrant is present or not. Okay, so here I am create a list. If apple is in this list, print yes, apple is in the fruit list. So we use in keyword. So check whether apple is in our list or not. Yes, apple is in our fruit list. Now if you want to check the length of our elements or array, or if you want to know that what is the length of our array and something else, so you want to use len bracket function, that is called the len function. So for by doing this you going to create a list, that is the this list apple, banana and cherry, print len and this list. So this list what is the length of our list is, you can easily count 1 2 3. So output is 3. If I also introduce one more element, then the list will become 4. Now you can append, or we can say that add a new item on the runtime in our list by using append method. So again create a list, this list we put 3 values apple, banana and cherry, and we want to add a new element, that is orange, in our list. So we use the function append this list dot append and orange. Now I want to see that whether this orange will be added in our previous list or not. So we are going to see our list, print this list here. So that is our output, apple, banana, cherry and orange. Thank you. Hope you can understand the collection array of the Python. Thank you and stay tuned. Keep learning.